I'm Lynn Johnson, broker and owner with Coldwell Banker South Metro here in Northfield. And I'm joined today by Arlen Malika, and we're going to be going through our Monday Minute with you, answering some commonly asked questions that buyers and sellers will have about the real estate transaction. Today, we're going to be talking about agency, and that just describes the relationships that we have with our clients, buyers and sellers, through the real estate transaction. So Arlen's going to give us a brief overview as to those different relationships.
As Lynn indicated, every transaction you have a relationship between the client and the agent. If you're the seller, you have a relationship with your listing agent, and if you're the buyer, you have a relationship with your sales agent. And in those relationships, we have a duty to keep confidential anything that's shared between client and agent. We will not share that with the other party without the consent of our client. Every now and again, we do represent both parties to a transaction, and that leads to a dual agency situation. And again, we keep that confidentiality alive for both parties to get the best deal for both parties in the transaction.
Thanks, Arlen. And as we had recently discussed, we also have a fiduciary responsibility to our clients when we represent them. And those fiduciary responsibilities include loyalty, obedience, disclosure, confidentiality, reasonable care, and accounting. And as Arlen mentioned, confidentiality is probably the most important to the buyers and sellers that we work with. So anything that's shared from that buyer or seller to the agent maintains confidentiality throughout the process. We don't share that information with the other party unless it's at the request of the client that we represent. So, again, if you have any questions, let us know. We're here to help answer any questions that you might have, but knowing that we take these fiduciary responsibilities very seriously throughout the transaction and through the representation of our buyers and sellers. Thanks for stopping by for our Monday Minute. Lynn Johnson and Arlen Malika with Coldwell Banker South Metro.